Hey everyone, Mike Rogers here from AffiliateMarketerTraining.com, and in this video we'll be going over the 7 things you must know about SEO. Number 1, original content is king. So the saying used to go, content is king, but now we have to add original content is king, because several years ago, especially in the early days of SEO and search engine optimization, people would simply spin content. So they would take articles that already exist, run them through a software program, and simply have the software program restructure sentences and use different words. This is called spun content. And while it used to work, it no longer does. And if you do use duplicate content, so if you take paragraphs from other websites and try to construct a page of content on your site with that, Google will pick up on the duplicate content, and it's actually going to hurt your site more than it helps your site. So you need to create original, fresh content that you come up with, or you can pay a freelance writer if you don't want to write the content yourself, and you can have the content written for you. But original content is king, and it's going to remain that way for quite some time. Number 2, quality links count. Again, if we go back several years to the earlier days of search engine optimization, people used to just buy as many links as they could. So there were services out there, and there are still services out there. I do not recommend you use them, but they will basically send thousands and thousands of links to your website. And this used to work, but these days Google has changed their algorithm where it's not the quantity of links going to your website, but the quality of links. So just 1 or 2 links coming from a government website or an educational website from a university is going to be much, much better than having hundreds or even thousands of low quality links coming into your site. And in fact, if you have too many low quality and spammy links coming into your site, that can actually harm your rankings rather than hurt it. So make sure that the links that you're getting are from high quality sources and are coming naturally just through your great content and people wanting to share your content naturally. Number 3, technical issues can harm your ranking. So if you have a bunch of broken links on your website, or if there are programming errors on your site where things aren't being displayed properly, or people have a really hard time navigating the site, Google is actually, they won't necessarily penalize your site, but if it comes between your site and some of your competitors' ranking that don't have technical issues on their websites, then they're going to rank your competitors above you. So the best way to get around this is to use an easy and popular platform, something like WordPress.com or WordPress.org, because for the most part, you don't have to have much technical knowledge to run a WordPress blog. Everything is sort of taken care of on the back end for you, and especially if you get a premium plugin or template for your website, that's going to be updated continuously to take care of any problems, security issues, and things like that. So make sure that your website is running well and also does not have a whole bunch of broken links on your site. And there are tools that you can use to check and make sure that the links on your sites are all valid and are not broken links. Number 4, speed impresses Google. So especially these days with everybody using their cell phones and all these other different devices out there, people want their information and they want it now. If it's going to take your site 30 seconds to load, while your competitor sites will load in 5 seconds, then Google is going to give more points to your competitor. So you want to make sure that your website can load quickly, and the way to do this is to reduce the file size on the pages you're creating. So instead of having a very large, high-definition image, you can scale that image down a little bit and maybe lower the resolution so that the page will load faster. Because a lot of these people, when they are trying to use their cell phones, things are loading slow, and they'll just simply hit the back button and go to another site that'll load faster. So make sure that your website is speedy and efficient, and doesn't take a huge amount of time for your page to load. Number 5, security protections are SEO factors, and this is something that was recently announced by Google in 2014. It's that they're going to start giving credit to websites that take extra security measures, because hacked websites where people can install malware or steal credit card information, things like that, continues to be a problem. It will continue to be a problem into the future, and so Google is starting to reward sites that take their security seriously. Now, this is mostly going to affect websites like e-commerce sites and websites that need to take personal information or credit cards, but it will probably start to affect even blogs and things like that to try to make sure that your blog and your dashboard cannot be hacked into and loaded with malware and things like that. Number 6, keywords are not as important as they used to be. So doing keyword research and market research is still important, but it's becoming a bit less of a factor because people are using more of what is called long tail keywords, where instead of typing in something like car insurance, people are starting to type things in like, what is the best car insurance company in Texas? Or different long phrase search terms, a lot of times phrase in the form of a question. So these keywords aren't used very often. There's just a lot of different varieties of these long tail keywords. And the more content that you write, the more likely that you're going to rank for these long tail keywords that you might not be able to just go out and research and create a whole page around, but you will still get that traffic. So again, original content is king because the more content you have, the more that you can rank for these obscure keywords that there's no way that you could possibly research. Now, it is still important to try to target those main keywords if you can, but back in the day when people were stuffing articles with those keywords, that can actually harm you these days. So make sure you only include your main keyword in there once or twice, maybe 3 times. As long as it's natural, you're going to be okay. And then you're also going to pick up on some of those long tail keywords as well. Coming in at number 7, Google Plus is a useful SEO resource. So a lot of us have been fighting Google Plus, myself included, but the fact remains that Google Plus is owned by Google, and so Google will give that social network a bit of priority. Now, they've been backing off a little bit on that this year in 2014, but it's always probably going to remain a factor. So make sure that you, at the very least, have a Google Plus account, and you just post up anytime you have a new article, post it on your Google Plus account, because Google does index your Google Plus updates, your public updates. So set it to public. All you have to do is just put your link in there. You don't even have to have much of a following. Google will find that, and it will help you to rank a little bit higher and help Google just to notice that you published a new page. So I hope this helped, guys. Come on over to my website, affiliatemarketertraining.com, and sign up for my free affiliate marketer training course. So all you have to do is go to my website. You can go to the home page at affiliatemarketertraining.com. Watch the intro videos there. You can sign up in seconds for free. There's no credit card required. And you can learn how to grow a profitable online business and open your virtual doors by this time next week. And once you know how to do that and grow a legitimate business, you can rinse and repeat and create as many websites as you want. So there is no freemium model here. I'm not going to get you in and then try to charge you after you get in for free after viewing a sample or anything. This entire course is totally 100% free, and I'm able to create this course based on my own personal experience and successes as an affiliate marketer. So come on over to affiliatemarketertraining.com and go ahead and get signed up. We'll see you there, guys. Thanks for watching.